and good morning. We're back on the build. What we're doing today, we're putting in this. We're going to get the MaxxAir Fan in, and hopefully this weather is looking a bit grey. I'm a bit worried about rain, but hopefully the rain will hold off. We'll get a hole cut and get this in place. Just like that, it starts to rain. Well, good morning and welcome back. The weather has been quite amazing. It's quite blustery again today, but last weekend I wasn't able to get anything done because it threatened to rain. So this morning we're off up on the roof and we got lots to do. So all I really got done last weekend, I got the wooden frame cut out and we got the fan set up, so that wooden frame will be inside in the van. That'll be on the outside bit. I got lots more stuff arriving today, so yeah, potentially a very busy day working on the van. Let's get up on the roof and get over that fear of putting my first hole into the roof. So as I say, plenty of deliveries. What have we got here? We've got a solar panel to go up. We got our tiles ready to go down, the vinyl tiles that we'll be putting down. Got those from B&Q. We got some butyl tape there to go underneath the fixture for the skylight and the MaxxAir Fan. Got myself a new drill bit for cutting through the metal. Had some white pens in there because of the black van. Okay, what am I going to need today? Let's go into the workshop. God, I need to tidy this place up. I'm going to need a jigsaw. It's got a metal blade in it. Probably needs changing over. Have I got more metal blades anywhere? Let's have a look in this box. Yeah, I got at least one spare one. I am going to need some scotch tape. Have I got scotch tape here? There we go. I got a roll up here. I'm going to need that. What else am I going to need? I've got pens in the van. Okay, I suppose best thing to do, these two pieces up. These are probably the most important. We'll take these up first. So I'll use these to mark out my lines. Need to give this bit a good cleaning up. As I say, that piece of wood will go in underneath. That'll be the hole. Then this here will sit down into it and the fan go on that way there. So if we move the wood for a second, what we'll be doing is that'll be more or less where it's going to sit, and then I'll put butyl tape along here and along there. It's, as you can see from the ridges in this section, it's actually quite good because I have somewhere to fix to most of the way around. Okay, so we've measured up, put a little hole there. Just going to go and get a hoover, tape around that, get it marked and get the jigsaw in. Okay, now to tape this up, I just want to make sure that I'm not making any unnecessary scratches.
When this old world starts getting me down and people are just too much for me to stand on the roof, I climb way up to the top of the stairs and all my cares are stripped right into space on the roof.
Okay, now we're down below. What I've done down here, I've gone with the hole. I married up my timber to the plastic outside, and I put a couple of clamps on there along with some Sika stick sole, and I'm going to leave that go off for a while I have a cup of coffee. Bit windy, but that's that area cleaned up now with alcohol spray. Okay, so what I've done here, I put in a couple of pilot screws just to hold it in place while I went, and I've just put a tiny blue mark in this corner just so that I know when I take it off exactly where to put it back. Now I'm just putting a bead of Sika all the way around. And then it was get the silicone in, give it a rub around, cover over all the screws, let it go off for a bit, and then I'll come back up and fit in the fan. Okay, that's the MaxxAir Fan working now. We've done this front bit. Time to move around the back, because in that area there I'm going to be fitting a roof vent. Okay, so it's in the hole. We got the cable, so I'm now going to connect the cable to Etty and see how we get on. Funny thing about these is the black cable on here is the positive. Okay, that's our positive and negative connected up. I'll just get the little blue Etty and see if it works now. See if it works. I'll probably have to put batteries in, I would imagine, to the remote control. Oh, straight away we had movement. So we got a power on here, we have. And it's working. Well, that's quite handy. It actually comes with batteries. Cool, pop them in, see how we get on. Next job, we're going to go up the ladder this way, and we're going to fit. We got another one, so we're going to go for this time. The difference being this time this is a skylight as opposed to a fan, so we've got an opening and closing shutter and a light, LED light there. Looks fairly straightforward. It's another handy bag. I can tape that to the ceiling inside when I'm cutting the hole. I'll keep that bag in front of the van. Okay, let's have a look at making a wooden frame for the inside. Oh, and scratch this when I'm measuring up and lining up the timber to make the wooden frame to go around here. I'm going to use the same 34 by 34 that I used before. So I'm going to measure this up, get the chops out, cut these nice and straight, drill them, screw them together, and I'll come back to you when I've got a square piece for here. So I've made my frame. It's nice and square, working fine. What I did was I've done this one, you're not going to see it from there, but it's basically it's 405 square. So the opening is 400, but I'm going to go 405 because it gives me that little bit of flexibility in terms of getting all the plastics in and everything. So the big question now is it going to rain? Looking at the weather here, it's saying I have a 20% chance of precipitation at 6 o'clock. And that's that one on now. Just have to do a little tidy up around the silicone, but it's all clamped from the inside. So I'll get that tidied up, get the tools down, and I'll show you what it's like from inside. Okay, so it's 7:30 now. It's starting to get dark, so I'll take you in here to have a quick look. There it is. I've screwed it down. It's held in place. There it is. It's in place. It's got its handle here to open up. There we go. That's it, open. Good job done. Happy with today's efforts, to be honest. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that for this video. Next time we'll be getting working on this lad here. That's our solar panel challenge. It was my first time ever cutting holes in the roof. So thank you for watching. Do, as usual, if you enjoyed this, please drop a like, drop a comment if you can, and if you don't already subscribe, if you could hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get towards 500 is where I'm trying to get to at the moment. I'm just on over 400, so if you would subscribe, that'd be amazing. Won't cost you anything. Thank you very much, and until the next video, bye for now.